Ah, there we go. All right. Okay. I know, here we are. Welcome in, everybody. I'm still just bear with me as I feel my way. Welcome to a brand new playthrough of Traveler's Rest. I know I'm skipping out all the syllables in between play and rest. We'll get there. Let's play. All right. I'm gonna trash my previous two playthroughs. We're gonna start completely from scratch. There have been a couple of updates, so no, I do not wish to skip the playthrough. Since I last played, we have actually had an update that adds story, and I think they've altered the beginning just a little bit. So we're going to see what this is like. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Uh-oh, that smug smile. Pardon me, I couldn't help overhearing you speak with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king of recent times. And a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was all too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Give me a minute. I'm still learning something here. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Waiter, a couple of nice full pints, please. Where was I? Oh, yeah, Cedric, you see. Really, it wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others, a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. Good morning, welcome in.
Legends tell of a kingdom
Might be evening where
many
you are.
years ago, whose name has been lost to time.
Let me increase the
A place
volume.
of prosperity and the
There
good-hearted,
we go.
blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects.
This is new, right?
But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not here long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips.
Oh no.
Who shall inherit the throne?
Oh, well, there's a question.
With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveler's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory.
Nice.
Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city
Oh.
was called Rylea, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again.
So,
On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylea. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I think I've lost count of how many beers we've had. Oh dear, you've got me drunk. What? You think you can go up against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set? You got guts. To be honest, I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. Oh, come on, we need to run away now, because this guy is going to have us for breakfast. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings. No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure I'll find someone else who will... All right. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Uh-oh. What did I just... My tavern keeper is crazy. Splendid! That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Oh, whoa. Why is there two of him? Although I should warn you about a couple of things first. You see, on your journey, you'll encounter various... Are you feeling all right? You don't look too good. No, I'm going to throw up on your shoes, mate. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey! Wake up! Traveller's Rest was the name of the King's Tavern. Uh-oh. Did he just sling me in a cart, nick all my money? Oh, man. Rude. I know, I've played a little bit of this part before. I kind of remember this. Just as promised, right before nightfall. Old Rocinante still as hardy as a young colt. The horse is like, what? Hey, we're here. You can get off the carriage now. Oh, tell me I didn't throw up in his carriage. He'll be really unhappy. Hello? Oh, alrighty. We will have that. Can we random roll? Hey, there we go. Saucy Wench. Oh, that's not her name. I tell you. Definitely not her name. And it's not Little Black Duck either. Rosa Leafborn. No, I don't know how she got her surname. It's possible she was in a forest. I'm going to leave her like that. I kind of like my tavern keeper. Oh, wait. Here we go. It's very, very determined look about her. There we are. All right. I'm happy with that. Now what do I do? Press... Yeah. Press Traveller's Rest. Oh, that's the name of my tavern. No, we're going to keep that name. It's the name of a very famous tavern not so long ago. All right, now what do I do? Press enter? Oh, no. Little button down the bottom. Accept. It has been a long time since I played this game, so let's get to it. There you are. I thought you'd fallen asleep. This is your stop, my friend. Honestly, I can't imagine what brings you to this godforsaken dump. What? You bought the tavern? Have you lost your I mean, oh, on closer look, it does have a certain charm. Rustic, that's it. Nothing that can't be fixed with a good lick of paint. Or by setting it on fire. I'm going to just turn the sounds down that we don't have the overvoice. There we go. Well then, I'm afraid we must part ways. I still have some business to attend in the city. I'm sure we'll meet again very soon. Probably with me in prison. Anyway. Oh, look at these crafting stations. Alright, and rocks, and to whack, trees to hit, grass. Welcome to your new property. There's much you can do with your land, but for now it would be best to check out the inside of the building. Use WSAD to move, hold left shift to run, hold it to run. Okay. With E and Q, you'll be able to interact with most items. Press I to access your inventory. Press escape to access the menu and game options. Let's go. Task 1. Look inside the building you own. Where's my head? Out of the way. That's where it should be. Alrighty. You know what? 22:30 at night. Well, no wonder they want us to go inside. It's probably wolves or something out here. Uh-oh. 81 days ago. Non-payment notice 1. Good morning. We're contacting you regarding the non-payment of the agreed quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Please make the payment within 15 days, or we will take the necessary steps to recover the sum owed. Please note that should this situation continue... Hey, good morning, Worm. Nice to see you. Should this situation continue, it is within the purview of the Chamber of Commerce to proceed with seizure of assets or the property itself. Have a good day. They're really a Chamber of Commerce. We're in a little bit of trouble, I'm afraid. I like this game. Really a Chamber of Commerce. Non-payment notice 2. What did I get myself into? I think I have a fair idea, but my goodness. Good morning. Once again, we are contacting you regarding the debt incurred in the acquisition of your property. Due to the lack of response after our previous notices, we inform you of our intention to proceed with the appropriate measures. You will soon receive further communication from the Rilia Chamber of Commerce with our final decision. It should be noted that you can settle the outstanding payments along with the late payment fee to rectify the situation. Have a good day. Rilia Chamber of Commerce. They're just saying that, aren't they? They don't mean it. 19 days ago. Eviction notice. My goodness. Oh no, ads. I forgot I turned them on. Okay. How do I... Oh yeah, give me a minute. Ha. Alrighty. I'll start the eviction notice again. Eviction notice. Good morning. It has been determined, in view of the accrued debt, that the Rilia Chamber of Commerce will proceed with the total seizure of property during winter of this year. We would like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous warnings and guidance throughout this process, but the decision, in the face of your continued evasion of our staff, is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only full settlement of the debt could allow you to retain ownership of the property. Have a good day. Really a Chamber of Commerce. I'm really glad you suggested this game. It's been a long while since I played it, and I like it. What do you mean they're done with it? Are they done with it? No, I think there's another. Isn't there another update coming out? 7.5? Really a Chamber of Commerce. Ah, they are. Yeah, no, it is good. Um, Payment, settlement, and property transfer. Winter, day 28, year 0. I'm standing in the rain reading my mail. I'm a little bit daft. Good morning. We're writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Well, at least he didn't rip me off completely. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for the regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Rosa Leafborn. Please find enclosed the updated title deed signed by our Secretary General. Have a good day. Rilia Chamber of Commerce. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. There's a bit of a history with our tavern, I'm afraid. I've left it with the name Traveller's Rest because apparently that was the name of the King's Tavern, and it looks like, oh my God. It just felt like a really good name to keep. What was that? Now, is the sound for the game coming through okay? Let's just bring that up a little bit. All right. Insolent mortal, who dares disturb my slumber? That is one evil cat. This place is forbidden. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Silence! Do not try to deceive me. This tavern has stood for centuries and will remain that way. Mate, if I don't get in here and tidy this place up, it's going to fall down around your ears. Whoa! Leave now, trespasser! You ingrate. Actually, it's you who's on my property. What? I'm its new owner? Here's the deed. I can't believe it. The damned fool. Fine. Wait a moment. All right, kiddo. You've clearly been tricked. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this tavern has no future. Trust me, I've watched countless owners pass through its doors, each worse than the last. Unfortunately, my contract obliges me to serve its current owner, but believe me, we're not friends, and this isn't the beginning of a great adventure. Save us both some time and leave this place. You're a magic cat? Oh dear. How dare you! I'm Mai the Boggart, the guardian of this tavern since before your great-great-grandparents were even born. I merely present in this form so your puny mortal mind can bear it. So you really are a cat. But that's beside the point. Have you listened to a word I've said? Yes. And well? I'm not leaving. I like this tavern. Gods, what the hell is wrong with her? Listen, it's very late. If you head down the corridor, you'll find an old bed. You can spend the night there. But don't get too comfortable. I want you out at first light. Understood? Sure, cat. If you have any questions, click on the question mark next to your quest or press P. That way you can learn about your current objective without having to bother me further. P, huh? Ah. When you use the tavern's bed, you can end your day. When you sleep, your game will be saved automatically. Mind your sleep schedule, because if you don't sleep before 3 a.m., you'll faint from exhaustion, and you'll miss a great part of the following day. Oh no, that would be bad. For now, go to the room in the back and get into bed to sleep. Can't I just, there's a little bit of sweeping to do, and, maybe I should put the fire out before it burns the place down, because heaven knows what's in that chimney. Alrighty. I like this game. Let's accept this. The game has gotten so... Yeah, it was pretty good when I played it last. And now then I saw the updates coming through and I haven't had time to get back to it. I've been really looking forward to playing it. So I love it. Let's make our... Did I just sleep on boards? Oh my goodness. Okay, you've got to hold the E key down. Gotcha. Oh, it's tidier than it was. What's in my chest? Don't touch that! That chest belonged to someone very important to me. I don't want anyone else's hands on it. Please? Aw, you poor little thing. Okay, it's a poor little bossy thing, but anyway. You're finally up. Listen, I'm sorry about last night, but I was being serious. As you can see, this tavern isn't what it was. I know it's disappointing, but I'm afraid the previous owner has swindled you. No kidding, he got me drunk and then whisked 1,000 G out of me. Now that you've had some more time, and then he threw me on a cart and dumped me here. Rude. At least he made sure I got home. Now that you've had some time to think about it, think it through, you really should leave already. I already told you, mate, I am not leaving. Well, good luck. I won't be helping you one bit. Even if you take the mop from the chest in the bedroom and clean the floor and tables, you'll never see me again. Promises, promises, cat. Promises, promises. Take the mop, clean the table, and mop away the floor stains. With pleasure, because this place reeks. Okay, it's still a left click. Now, do I need the bucket in my hotbar? We'll find out in a minute. I don't think so, if I remember. Alright, what's down here? Can I play with that yet? Game says no. Oh, come on, game. Okay. It's just a left click. Okay. No, it's left click when you're aiming at dirt, and if you left click elsewhere, you swat things. Very useful habit to have. Man, I need to get faster at this. Otherwise, I'm going to have... Rosa! Get to work. Stop wishing flies. Ah, okay. This looks like a really filthy cleaning cloth. Can I have that? No. Alright. If I E, Q. Aha. Stand at the right end of the table and all will be well. Rightio. We've got this. Look at that. You said you weren't coming back, Cat. It seems you're not that useless after all. Thank you for everything you've done, but a bit of mopping and cleaning some dirty dishes won't fix this tavern. I distinctly remember you saying I'd never see you again. Insolent fiend! I've only deigned to appear because... it's none of your business. The tavern being a bit cleaner doesn't mean you're going to get any customers. For starters, you should move the benches next to the table. Hey, welcome in, Eldora. Eldora? Nice to see you. It is a really good-looking game, isn't it? How do you expect people to come in if there isn't even any place to sit? To serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. For that, there needs to be a table with seating. Well, I've got a table. Enter decoration mode by pressing B. Place the cursor over an item and pick it up with a left click. To place an item, you just have to drag it to a valid position and left click again. Alright, place the table and its seating. You know, I don't know if I want it in the middle. I don't want it too far away too. If I remember, we do an awful lot of running. So B for build. Oh, yeah, nice. Look at that. Let's flip this thing around. Can I rotate it? Yeah, R for rotate. We'll have some wiggle room at the end so we can run around behind people and serve them, hopefully. I might regret that later. R to rotate. I don't have to walk over with it. Yeah, I can just stand here and whisk things along with my magic wand. There we go. Haha! Oh, wow. Alright, that's somewhat better. But still rather dull, don't you think? Not that I care, but I found some decorations inside one of the boxes. Here. Do you want them do what you want with them. Throw them in the bin for all the good it will do. Oh, come on, cat. Place your new items in the tavern. Let's go B. Now, where are my new items? I know, I feel like a bit of a goose because I can't remember. Alright, let's go see if we can... we can pick them up. There we go. Let's pop that over here. Someone needs to eat their food. This had better be food worth looking at, cat. And we'll pop this up here so I can see their faces. Actually, we might put two... No, just the one. Alright, where did you hide the tablecloth? Where did I hide it? Is it in I for inventory? Because I'm a bit slow today. Haha. Oh no, what? You gave me a wilted pot plant? Okay. That's okay. Let's put this over the barrel. There we go. Hey, Lonely Dragon. Thank you. I'm a bit nervous, I have to say. A shabby table centerpiece. I think that candle's going to have to move over. If I'm lucky, it won't set the centerpiece alight. There we go. All right, let's move this. Let's make it look all... No, let's not. That's a bit of a waste of space. Alrighty, I'm not sure where I want to put this. Somewhere where someone who's had a bit too much won't think to pick it up and throw it at someone. That'd be pretty good, I think. I did place my new items. Have I missed a new item? Maybe it doesn't like it there. Let's, I don't know. This is in easy chucking range, though. What else have I got? I for inventory. Oh, I have a second shabby pot plant to place. All right, no wonder the cat's just sitting there going, come on, hurry up, human. There we are. Happy? Ugh, rather depressing, don't you think? This place looks like a crypt. Perhaps we could fix that with a bit of light. I got candles. I know, take these candles. I jumped the gun with the candles, I'm sorry. If customers can't even see what they're eating, they'll get upset. Make sure there's always some source of light at their tables to keep them happy. Right, place a candle on the table. Let's just pick this candle up, seeing as I was a little bit too quick, and put it down again. Actually, it's probably in my inventory again, isn't it? I for inventory. Oh no, that made him happy. That's better, though I should warn you, the candles will gradually burn out entirely. Make sure you have enough to replace them when this happens, because I can't spend my life constantly handing you new candles. Well, I could, but I won't. Cat? Well now, this looks splendid. Now it looks like a real tavern. Okay, and your point? What? If you just like my old furniture that much, buy your own, why don't you? This is what you have for now, so deal with it. Anyway. A bear or bear, no worries. The decor hardly matters now. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring the mop in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. You're a cat. You should be eating them. Oh, actually, I don't think I should probably say that out loud. Probably take offense. Let's, now it lets me in. Pick up 5 foul-smelling beers. Have I got my mop highlighted? No, now I do. Okay, they do run away after one whack. Or not. No, they don't. Come here. Oh, there we go. They evaporate. Oh, you rat meat. Oh, that's very funny. Now he wants me to eat the rats. Q to open. Okay, and back. Can I open this one? May will get angry if I touch this. I'm not that scared of the cat. I probably should be that scared of the cat because it's a boggart. I mean, if a cat can do that, what can it do if it sat on your head? You'd be in trouble. Set your hair alight. You made quite a racket down there. Did you find the beer? Yes, and I got rid of your rats. What? You killed them? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. Gods, poor Mr. Radicus just got married. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sure we can make good use of all that rat meat. Have you seen the crafting room left of the bedroom? Meet you there. I don't know if the inn is going to be the death of me or the cat is going to be the death of me. Okay, see those 2 tables in front of you? The left one with the knives is the food prep table, and the one on the right with the frying pan is the oven. Yeah, no, I'm learning as I go, Lonely Dragon, so we'll see how we get there. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first, but seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife, so let's try something simpler first. Oh, come on. What about rat skewers? I know, right? Should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give your dishes some flavour. I'm sorry. Rat? I'm not sure. Hey, do you want to learn how to run a tavern or not? Oh, yeah, but I don't want to serve rat meat in my tavern. If you happen to be carrying some rib steaks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. All right, rat skewers coming right up. But if anyone gets food poisoning, we're having a boggart hunt. That's what I like to hear. Try not to overdo them. I like my rat medium rare. Right. Cook 20 rat skewers. Let's see how we go. Do I have any fuel? I may not have. Oh, no, okay. I have fire. So fire is good when it's in an oven. Right, we want to make a rat skewer. Okay, I just poked the button. Good. It's nice and easy to learn. I'll give it that. Yeah, yuck, right? We can collect them now. This is just the tutorial part of the game, so I'm fairly sure we get to cook some decent food later. Yeah, rat meat. We killed rats. It's I'm pretty sure the boggart likes it. It's probably not for human consumption. I've got my fingers crossed. That's it. Nice and crisp on the outside and juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. No, please. Oh, God. Come on, rat. I mean, cat. Actually, no, it is rat. I mean, look, I haven't even got the cobwebs down, guys. Okay. See that table left of the bar with a book on top? That's the tavern's menu, left of the bar. Left. That's when you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Really? Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add the rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling and Mr. Raticus has always looked delicious. Oh, I don't know about this cat. Boggart. E to open our book. Put the rat skewers. I think I can just left click. There you go. If you left click, you can put everything in. How's that? Store all by matching, sort by type, and trends. What are they? Unlocked at Tavern Reputation 8 is what they are. Oh, cool. Alright, sort by type. I only have one thing to sort. We can't play with that. Okay. Cat. What are you doing just standing there? You don't mean to serve the rat skewers without a nice drink to wash them down? Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? No. Drinks must be added to one of two types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar, you can only serve carbonated drinks like beers. Okay, taps at the bar, yep. While from kegs in the wall, you can serve any kind of drink. Yeah, but only one kind if I've got one keg. It's pretty simple, even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add the beers to one of the taps and we can get this party started. We can we? Let's make it to the tap closest to where everyone's going to queue up, hey? Okay, yep. Add beers to one of the taps and escape for back. Okay, we're getting there. We'll have smoother play shortly once I get my head around the controls. Better than I have. Great! Looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment. It's been a long time since I've done this. Done what? What do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? The health inspector's going to close the tavern before it's open. Well, not if we don't tell him, Bear. But then again, I think he'll work it out pretty quick. That's not all. I just need to concentrate a bit and... Done. Phew, that was harder than I thought. I hope I remember which one of us is the original. Anyway, where were we? Right. As I was saying, customers won't just drop in any time they like. For people to come into your tavern, the first thing you need to do is open it. See the sign on the top left of the screen? Yes. Sign. You can click on it with a left click or press O to open and close the tavern when you want. That said, when you choose to close the tavern, first last orders will be called. That means no new customers will arrive and the ones who have already been served will leave once they've finished until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. I don't know if I want to feed them rat meat, cat, but okay, if this is the way to do it. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, so now I go to the book. I open the book. I grab the rat meat. I grab my inventory. I'm probably doing this all wrong. Stick that in there. This is not how we do it. I remember. Put that back. Alright, let's go. We just serve them. Basically, as long as it's in the book, we've got stocks to serve. That's right. Look, and I have to say, if that's the... As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may, at times, feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember, that's not the kind of service we provide here. At least, not for free. What's this? Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer! Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar from the tables. When you see an order, the drink they're asking for will appear with the colour label matching the dispenser where you've kept it. That makes things a lot easier, you reckon. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they've made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see the drinks you've added to your tray. If you hold R, you'll empty the tray, and the drinks will automatically return to their dispensers where you can get them again. Right, okay. I know someone's about to order something. Rat skewer, serve that. Let's get cooking. Make sure we've got our mop on the hold. Clean that. Might as well check this table. Make sure that stays clean. Alright. Now what are we doing? We're waiting for them to order. I remember. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's go fill up our tray again. Oh, good. And I think that's my last beer. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them with E. Give it a go, and best of luck, though knowing myself it might not be enough. Okay, hang on, rat skewer here. And rat skewer here. And, whoops, E. Uh-oh. Ah, well, looks like that didn't help much. Sometimes words aren't enough, and so it's time for action. Select the mop and hit her with it using F to throw her out. Don't worry, I'll barely feel a thing. Oh, that's much better than the left click button. Okay, she's gone. Oh, take it easy, that hurt. Well, now that the angry customer has left, you can keep serving the rest. Eesh, that's smarts. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create magical gruel with which to feed the customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... Never mind that. The point is that with drinks, there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. What now? Well, all right then, but not before I clean this up. Whoops. Oops, I should move myself. I don't have any water on me. Go out so you couldn't have told me to fill the bucket up earlier. Hey, it's sunny out here. 1450, no wonder. Collect the water. Okay. Let me just go check my inventory. Now I have a full bucket of water. Oh, and I have 10 candles. That's pretty good. Alrighty, let's go. Fill a bucket. Oh my god, I'm about to have a customer riot in here. Lady, if you want to leave that rat, I'll completely understand. That in. Right, let's go. Hang on. Yeah, I know. Pour the drink. How many can I fit? That looks like 5. Let's go. I'm going to slip on that if I'm not careful. Yep, someone's not happy. Let's get them before they leave. And we'll fill that. Ah, I'm so full. I'd say we're done for today. It's best if you close and we get some rest. I still have a few things to attend to. Sure thing, Boggett. Although if you want to keep practicing, open the tavern again, I'll create more copies, but I recommend you go to bed tomorrow. A tough day awaits. Rest well. Rightio, May. Alright. Now, it says R to return everything I've got on my tray, so let's just do an experiment here. Alright, 2 drinks on my tray, and we hit, we hit R. R and hold. Yep, there we go. That's how we do it. Let's clear the table. I know, it's going to take a little bit to get into the rhythm of it, I think. I got my mop highlighted. No, don't swat it. Clean it. I mean, fair dinkum, you do that too. It's going to go everywhere. We're going to be cleaning walls next. There we are. Alrighty. Close the tavern. Get into bed in the tavern. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon. Then again, dealing with the Boggett is pretty difficult. I know, we could do a little bit. Okay, let's just finish the tutorial. Yes, we'll sleep. Unless the Boggett, will not be upset with us. It's going to close the tavern. I like that. Right, make the bed. I mean, normally we would get out of it to make it, but we're pretty good at this thing. Let's do that. I'd like to tidy my room, please. Man, words I thought I'd never say. Let's go. Good morning. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, we've got a long day before ahead. If you want to open the tavern, there's a lot of things we need to prepare. Things to prepare? Like what things? Look, I admit those rat skewers weren't half bad, but you surely don't expect to attract much of a clientele with rat meat and spoiled beer, right? Excuse me. We'll need supplies to open the tavern, but I've taken care of it. I've pulled some strings with Rhea and Leah. And Rhea and Leah will be waiting for you at the city market with everything ready. But I'm flat broke. I know. I've picked up the tab this time round, but don't get used to it, you hear me? I'm not handing you gold every time you need it. Understood. Good lass. Follow the path west to the city. When you reach the market, you'll find them at your fruit and vegetable stall. It's a fairy godmother Boggett. Anyway, once they hand you the package, come back and we'll get to work. It's a fairy god Boggett of the cat kind. Almost forgot. Be careful around Rhea and Leah. They're, how to put it, rather strange. Don't let them talk your head off, okay? That they would never, surely. Ooh. I know, there's so much I want to get started with, but, yes. Let's do the tutorial so I can remember how. Can I shift sprint? Yes, there we go. Yep, there we go. Hello, what's that? Let's read that thing. Oh, nice, a map. Can I click on that? No, it won't show me the outside areas. No. Let me see. We have a fish store, Leah and Rhea at the vegetable shop, Chuck. Okay, I'm going to say that's a reference to Chuck steak and not to the consequences of eating the meat, okay? Agatha at the furniture store. We have a blacksmith's. Amos at a rival tavern. Awesome. He'll be friendly, right? Would he? If I remember rightly, he's not friendly, but we'll find out. Let's go talk to Rhea and Leah and keep the cat happy. I really look at it. I'm not sure if they've upped the graphics or if it's just because I've upped my machine that the graphics look better. Something like that. Let's talk to her. Look, Leah, we have a customer. I think it's not just any customer, Rhea. She must be May's new little mouse. What's the kitty up to now? Hee hee, what a mischievous kitty. She better not be. I'll swat her with my broom, which she'll probably set alight. Look at her. The poor thing doesn't even know why she's here. Yes, she's scared stiff. If you're a good little mouse, you've got nothing to be afraid of. Right, Leah? Of course not. We help good mice, but the bad ones. You're scaring her, Leah. Remember what May said? You know how sharp kitty claws are. How boring. Maisie is the only one who can play. What in the world are you talking about? See, Ria, now she wants to know. Now she's curious, but she shouldn't ask because curiosity killed the cat. I think I'd better leave. Oh my, what a proud little mouse. Look, Leah, she wants to leave without saying goodbye to us. Hey, I want to leave without saying hello to you, but that's beside the point. She can't leave, Ria. May told us to give her the order. Here, little mouse, this is for you. You can visit us any time. Any friend of the kitty is a friend of Ria and Leah. Of course. Where else would the little mouse get plants and seeds? Only bad mice would get them from the competition. Isn't that right, Leah? She wouldn't do that to us, Ria. Would she? No. I told you, Leah, she's a good little mouse. If you need anything else from us, talk to me or my sister. After all these years, we're experts. Right, they don't look that old. Okay, I won't do anything too exciting. Do I have any gold on me anywhere? No. Okay, so I can't do anything too exciting. Hey, who's that? Is that guy that sold me the tavern? Probably not. Looks like a cat in disguise. Yeah, so, we have no gold, and no silver, and no bronze. We're gonna have to fix that. Let's go for a run. I know, I've got to remember I can jog. I just have to coordinate my fingers on the keys. There we go. Hang on, do I have an empty bucket on me? Because before I go inside, I should... Oh, never mind. Finally, okay, you've got what we need. Let's see if those skewers were just a fluke, or if you actually know your way around a kitchen. How about some grilled steak? You know, pan-seared? I don't think I bought the steak. If it is, he might try and sell me a bridge next time. Right? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll keep an eye to make sure you don't get overdone. They don't get overdone. Hey, wait a minute. Did I get any steak? Hang on. In the oven, you can cook various dishes. As you've seen already with the rat skewers, some recipes can't be modified, and you just need to have all the ingredients needed to make it. However, with other recipes, you can choose different ingredients to create unique variations. In this case, we must prepare the grilled steak with beef. Excuse me for a minute. What's in here? Okay, no, I did... Oh, I got chicken too. Nice. Well, my customers won't starve, and I won't have to go finding more rats in the cellar, although I think the rats moved out. Yeah, they did. Smart rats. There's a rat-eating boggart. Leave. Alright, let's go. Let us open the oven. As you can see, now you have grilled steak for a recipe. There are some recipes that are unmodifiable, so all you have to do is select them when you have enough ingredients in your inventory or in nearby chests. When you select recipes that do use modifiers, however, you will have to choose the ingredients you'll add to them. Different ingredients will change the dish's value, so check them thoroughly before confirming to begin making the dish. To start with, let's make some grilled beef steak. Fire up the stove. I've got fuel, haven't I? I think so. Alright, I can choose, so we'll grab that one. Ah, I see. Yep, gotcha. What else? While this gets done, we can start on our beers. See the malting machine next to the oven? Try using it. Select the malt recipe and then wheat to begin the process. Start to malt the wheat. Alright. New recipe, malt. Well, that's going to be useful. Do I have fuel? I do have some fuel, so I'm going to have to get some fuel in a bit. Left click. Gotcha. And it has variants, so we need to choose the thing. Gotcha. Alrighty. That's it. Now we just have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something. You do? Alright. Outside. Oh, outside. Hang on. Let's do this a little quicker. I know, having trouble steering. There we go. Cat, where are you? There you are, troublesome beast. All right, fresh air. Right, as you know, you can go to the city to buy your ingredients and supplies, but if you want to maximize your profits, it's much better to grow your vegetable or raise your own animals. Yeah, we got past the rat meat skewers. Oh man, we're not making those again, okay? Rhea and Leah have given you a few seeds. No time like the present to start working our crop fields. First, use your scythe to cut all that tall grass and in the area you wish to sow. Once it's clear, you just need to use the shovel to remove the grass and hoe to till the soil. If there's any obstacle in the way, try to remove it with your tools. Alright, where's a good spot for a garden? We could put it up behind the tavern, but I'm looking for somewhere that's not a far journey to collect ingredients. We could go down here, but I don't remember if these expand. And there's trees, so why don't we just do the simple, and we'll grab this. Where's my scythe? Here we go. And do we automatically collect it? Yes. Nice. We probably don't want to build it right on top of that rock, I'd guess, because it's probably going to respawn. So let's move it a little bit more this way. How many seeds have I got? Let's check. Probably going to need these in my hotbar maybe. Let's pop those up there. Let's sort by type. There we go. I need to fill that bucket. Let's pop that up there so I remember. I know I don't need it in there to fill it, but it is going to remind me because it'll annoy me. Alright, that looks like a copper hoe. Clear 9, okay. So, copper hoe. Is it not cleared? Copper pick. Okay. Right click, left click. Okay, 1, mop, swat. Oh, there we go. I need to... Alright, you can't hoe it while it's still got grass on it. You actually need to... I got you now. Let's start with a teeny tiny patch. Looks like I've got hops. We'll pop those up the back. No, we won't pop those anywhere because I need to hoe things now. Okay. Takes a little bit to get your head around the new mechanics of a game, or the mechanics of a new game. Let's try putting the words in the right order. In the middle. Not bad. With those twiggy arms of yours, I didn't think you had it in you, honestly. Now you just need to water the soil to plant your seeds. Go on, use the watering can with F to water the soil. Once it's watered, select the seeds and plant them with F. I think I've tilled too many spots. That's okay, we'll fill those up later. Water the soil with the watering can. I did miss something. Not surprising. Let's go. Alrighty. And down here. Yep, that'll do. We won't water that yet. What have we got? Red tea, hops, and wheat. Alright. Pop the wheat up front. I can't remember if the wheat grows taller than the tea, so we'll just put them in this order. So we should have white order and the stakes at the back. By the way, Rhea and Leah will have given you an olive sprout. Fruit trees can be planted anywhere. No need to water them or till the soil first. You can harvest them when they're in season, and they won't die. Wonderful, isn't it? Yes, an olive tree. If you wish to know more, you can speak with Rhea at the market, though I should warn you that listening to her talk about trees is pure torture. Wait, well, let's get inside. See you in the crafting room. Yeah, but not before I plant my olive tree, or I will forget. There it is. Where are we going to put that? Let's make ourselves a little grove. I will put it next to the... Oh, maybe not next to the timber. Where's my sprint? There we go. Let's put a grove on this side, I think. We'll have our little fruit trees and stuff up here. I don't know if that even gets bigger though, so why don't we plant it next to the well? Rightio. And while we're here, let's collect some water. Check that our buckets are all full. Yep, I now have 2 full buckets. Good. Alrighty. Yay. We've got this. Okay, welcome everyone. Let's I know, what are we doing? We're returning to the crafting room. Playing a little bit of Traveler's Rest and returning to the crafting room. Where's my cat? There's my cat, you troublesome beastie. There you are. Since the malt is ready, we can start making our beer. The subtle nuances, getting the consistency right. There are many details that could turn your drinks into the nectar of the gods or some vile swill. For now, take the wheat malt and use it in the fermentation tank. It's that thing that looks like a stone oven next to the malting machine. Alrighty, let's go do that. Craft your first beer. Collect the stuff. Stick it in here. There are many types of drink, but let's begin by crafting a lager. Once you have all you need, you just need to select the recipe, choose the ingredients, and confirm to begin the process. Easy peasy. Lager. And we have this one. Hops. Oh, hops. Radio. Right, how many have I got? 4. That's going to take a little bit. I need to grow some more. We are in the process. Right, let's go. So I guess what I'll do now is we'll put some more of this on just so we don't forget to do it. Looks good. I don't know if you've noticed, but everything we've been making uses up the crafter's fuel reserves. If we want to keep making food and drink, we should get more. I hope you've got a back for hard labor, kiddo, because the next part is going to be tough. I'll wait for you outside. Inside, outside, make up your mind, cat. Although that does make it a typical cat, doesn't it? Sorry, I just shift my fingers on the keys here. Playing keyboard and mouse, not controller, so we're getting there. Here you are. You see, there are a lot of resources you can find all around you. You just need the right tool to find them. These will come in handy. Some you can use as fuel, others as bait for fishing, and even materials to make your own furniture and decorations. Of course, to do that, you need to repair all these workstations. I'm sure you've seen them placed near the tavern. If you fix them, you can use them to craft many useful items. What's more, I bet that in the city you'll be able to find blueprints to learn new items to craft. Ooh, alright. I always like the crafting in a game too. Alright, don't look so unimpressed. I'm pretty sure I have trees down here, so let's get going. Fell 5 trees, mine people. Okay, we've got to find the coal first. Let's fell the trees while we look for the coal. Now, do I have energy in this game? Can I chop the log? No, chopping the log is not a thing. Oh no, it just comes up. Okay. That is either coal or copper, and I am banking that it might be copper. Now, when I last played this game, I don't think they've changed the Okay, that just does it. Give me this. We need to put the pick on 2. No, 3. We need to put the axe on 2. We need to put the hoe on 4, the shovel on 5, and the scythe on 6. And I need to stick the watering can over there. There we go. That's so much better. Okay, every game I play, I took this advice from someone who, I think they were playing Ark Survival Evolved. And he said when he plays a lot of survival games. And he said what he does in every game he plays, he puts his tools in the same points on the hotbar because it makes his life easier when it comes to switching games. He doesn't have to think about where he put it and what it's doing there. And I've taken that advice to heart. I think it was cheese royale or cheeseburger royale or something. Actually, I'm gonna have, now after this stream I'm gonna have to go and check out his channel and see what he's up to. Cheese royale. I could be wrong, but yes. So every game I play now, whether it's a farming game or a survival game or whatever, I put my tools in the same spots, and it's helping me a lot in the fantasy games as well. Okay. It didn't count that as mining 5 pieces of coal. Maybe it means 5 whole blocks. Alright, I'm not doing this in a very, very orderly fashion. That's okay. I got a larvae out of that. When did they add that to the game? Oh, nice. We also seem to be getting some sprouts, so we might start a small forest next to where we need wood. So, for instance, near the... Okay, we felled our 5 trees. So it's 5 individual things that produce the thing, that produce the resource we're after. Okay, we've got this. So what we might do is we might plant some trees next to each resource that we need. We're going to have to go for a bit of an explore to find our thing. Let me just do it at a jog. I like it. This is kind of like, it makes you actually go and explore your property, which is really good. All right, I know it's not coal, but we'll grab that because we're going to need it eventually. There it is. 1 coal node, 2 coal nodes maybe if I'm lucky. Yep, and we'll take this while we're at it. You're right there. You've got to be on the right side of the mine. Yeah, of the rock. I see. Now we have to go around and get the stuff. There we are. Okay, fix the sawmill. That was down here. Need a repair? Are you sure? Yes, I do want to repair it for 10. That's it. With the workstations, you'll be able to craft many new items. That should do it for now. You can repair the rest of them some other time. What? No, I want to do all of them. Is all this really necessary? Of course it is. Running a tavern takes a lot more work than just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and third-rate beer, good luck with that. All right, I'll do as you say, bossy britches. That's the spirit. Let's go back inside. Our beers must be ready by now. See you in the crafting room. This cat is far too cheerful at making me do all the work. I like her though. She's starting to grow on me and not like a fungus. Alright, looks like I've got 2 things prepped too. Boo! Haha, you should see your face. Never gets old. Okay, now seriously, the beers we crafted should be done by now. Check the fermentation tank and pick them up. The sooner we begin aging them, the sooner we can sell them. Aging? How did someone like you end up buying a tavern? Yes, aging. You know, every alcoholic beverage needs to be stored for some time in an aging barrel in the cellar before you can sell it. The longer you wait, the better it will become, as its flavor will improve, and most importantly, the higher the price it will fetch. Come on, let's go downstairs so you can try for yourself. Not without my stuff. Some recipes, like with cheeses or alcoholic drinks, will require aging before they can be sold. Any item that needs to be aged will be marked as unaged and cannot be sold. To age newly crafted beers, go to the cellar and open one of the aging barrels with Q. Each barrel can store up to 30 beers of the same type. Once the beers have been added, you just have to wait. Beers have 4 stages of aging. Hang on. From unaged up to Grand Reserve, and each stage increases its selling price by 10%. Is there more than 1 barrel to serve from? At the moment, no. We're going to have to actually get some more barrels. I don't have any more malt, radio. And we'll craft this lager and get that going. So we're going to have to make enough money to pick up. So we've got 2 barrels in the cellar, but we've only got 1 barrel to serve from. All right, you have the beers with you, right? Now you just need to approach the aging barrels and interact with them. Add the beers you want to age and the process will begin on its own. Will it now? Let's go. Q to open. May will get angry if I touch this. She absolutely will. She'll get angry if I touch this one as well. Yeah. Right. We're awfully worried about May getting angry. Actually, having seen the cat do a few things, I'm worried too. I need to go to bed. Oh, okay. It is 10 o'clock. Let's have a nap. And tomorrow we can kick in and get some stuff. Okay. So we have 2 aging barrels and 1 serving barrel. So that'll be interesting. Okay. Oh, hello, cat. Morning, sleepyhead. We planted the crops 3 days ago, so they should be grown by now. How about you go outside and check on them? I planted the crops yesterday, cat. Did you just advance my timeline 3 days, you evil monster? Or did I just not keep track of time? Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. It's an empty storage chest. We got this. Let me just go and grab, before the cat gets grouchy. We're just going to grab this beer. I don't know how to use this. Yes, I do. I just used it. Let's go into the cellar and we'll see if May will get mad if I want to put some beer in this one. May will get angry if I touch this. Alright. So I've got my second batch ready to rock. We're going to need some more chests to put into the kitchen and the cellar so I can just drop stuff where I need it. So that'll be good. Yeah, so we've got one serving barrel, which I think currently holds water. If I put beer in it, then the health inspectors will be at me for watering my beer. Like I said, looks like they're ready to harvest. Shouldn't give you any trouble. If you approach them and press E, you'll be able to pick them up. Sure thing, cat. It's the wind I can hear out here. Can you hear it? Oh, I might have to drop the sound a little bit. Let's try that. Sorry. Now that I think of it, you'll have to reap wheat and other types of grain with your scythe. Please be careful. The rest of the crops won't get cut if you hit them by mistake, but your fingers are another matter entirely. Oh, nice, so I can harvest with impunity. Harvest 3 wheats, 3 bitter crops, and 3 red tea. Rightio. Bitter hops. Scythe. And I need to pick these ones. Nice. I have a feeling. As you can see, some crops died when you harvested them and others didn't. That's because some of them yield multiple harvests. You just need to make sure you water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. Although the tea crops have survived, they're dry now. When a crop dries up, it stops growing and yielding. But it won't die. You just need to water it again so that it'll keep growing strong and healthy. The crops die if the season changes to one in which they can't be planted. When this happens, you'll need to use your scythe to remove them. But I suppose you'll discover that soon enough. All right, shall we return to the cellar? The season is at spring, isn't it? I want to see how those beers are doing. Mate, we'll return to the cellar when I've finished watering the crops. Okay, let's go. I wonder if these plots dry out. I know, fingers and toes. Here we go. Steering! No! There we are. So what I'm trying to do is keep my little finger on the shift key, so I run. Although the way I'm steering, it might be faster if I just walk. There we go. Cellar. What are you thinking? The problem is I touch type, so putting my fingers on keys they're not used to being on leads to minor disasters like that one. Oh no, cat? Yes, cat. The beer you made has reached the maximum level of aging, and we now have Grand Reserve beer to serve our new customers. Brilliant. Don't celebrate just yet. Aged or not, bad beer is still bad beer. I'm not about to let you serve any old thing, so we should taste it first. Gods have mercy on my soul. Beloved parents, soon shall we reunite. Farewell, kiddo. Remember me as I lived, beautiful and pure of heart. Was it that bad? Oh, no, it's not. My gods, this is delicious. You like it? Yes. It's all right, I suppose. You've passed. We're ready to open. How is it possible? That girl. Come on, pick up the beers. No time to lose. Bossy britches. Absolutely bossy, this kitty. Here we go. Q to open. And lift. Left click. Left click. And left click. Yes, okay. My bad. Got very confused there for a minute. Alrighty. Add beer to one of the taps. Alley-oop! Here I am again. The time has come to open the tavern. Not yet, it hasn't. First thing you must do is prepare your product. Add the dishes you wish to serve to the menu and the beers you've crafted to one of the taps. Rightio, we can do that. Carbonated beverages, that's right. So we don't need a barrel to serve with, we just need the aging barrels. I gotcha. That's it. You remembered how to open the tavern, right? You just have to click on the sign under the clock, or press O for customers to start showing up. Yeah, but go ahead, do the honors, and let's keep our fingers crossed. No, not right now, we don't. Right now, I thought I made steak. I did make steak, I just forgot to pick it up. So what I'm going to do is we're going to collect that stuff. 20 grilled steak? I know. I should put something on though. So if I go steak, not enough fuel. Okay. Oh wait. Now I can fuel it because I should have fuel on me. Alrighty. Then we go back to the oven. Yep, I gotcha. Back up to the steak. Let's whack the steak on. I should have put some more on this morning. That way we would have had more for our customers. And we'll accept that. So we'll put some grilled steak on. We might do some chicken in a bit. I don't think I can do anything else just yet. I don't know how to use this yet. So we're still tutorialing. We'll get there. We'll get to the more interesting bit in a bit. O to open? No, that was I. O to open. Make sure the tavern is clean. Make sure I have my thingy on my mop. Make sure the table is alright. Yep, we're good. We've opened the tavern. Let's see how we go. Oh, look, our first customer. All right, nobody panic. This is different from when we practiced earlier with the rat skewers. See the bar over the action bar? No. That's the tavern's reputation. Oh, no. When a customer leaves, the tavern's reputation will rise or fall according to the service we've given them. Things like attending them quickly, keeping the tavern clean, and decorating the room will increase reputation. Forcing everyone out at closing time or letting the tavern get too cold or the tables too dark will decrease reputation. Well, let's not waste another minute, serve some customers, and let's see how it goes. Actually, we will waste another minute just for a tick. Oh, now that you're dealing with real customers, remember everything you've learned to give them the best service possible. Pay attention to their orders to serve them quickly, be it at the bar or at their tables. Also, keep in mind that the floor and tables will get dirty over time. You must see to the cleanliness of your tavern if you wish to gain reputation. If you are left with any questions, you can always check the encyclopedia in the pause menu. Okay, first things first. We're going to pour 2 of these. Yep. And we're going to pour 2 of these. And we're going to go over here to the book, and I'm going to whack those in there. We're going to serve that one gruel, and that one gruel, that one gruel, and that one, whatever that was. And we're going to grab some more of that. And we're going to grab some more of that. We're going to grab some more of that. We're going to just check this table. I'm going to give it a quick swish. Rightio. I don't have floor stains yet. Let's see if how many more of these I can fit on my my thing. There we go. I can't carry on any more drinks on a tray. Rightio. Okay. I know, wandering around with a tray full of drinks. Are day lengths adjustable? I know they're quick, but that seems really short. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't looked at adjusting the day lengths. It's possibly in our options. Let me just have a quick look. Screen, sync, water quality, graphics, settings. Hold to run, vibration, easier challenges. It doesn't look like the day lengths are adjustable from here. Encyclopedia. Customer service, lodging, online multiplayer. It doesn't look like they're adjustable. I'll have to look it up and see. Whoops. What? You mean you don't pause when I'm reading my encyclopedia? How rude. Let's refill that. We'll pop another 2 in here. Okay, yeah. That table's starting to look a bit greasy. Let's serve our customers. And then we'll go clean down the table. If someone doesn't clean this table at once, I told you it was starting to look a bit greasy. Come on, let me... Oh. Okay. If you're right next to someone who wants the table to be, and then I've got to do the floors. I know I'm failing now. Here we are. Right, we're on the mop. Let's go. And over here. And the fire's out too. Let's go fix that thing. Light the fire. Brrr, aren't you freezing? The icon at the bottom indicates that the customers are feeling cold. Oh, down the bottom here? Yep. Don't be stingy and light the chimney before we begin to lose a reputation. I'm sorry, I've lost her accent. Make sure it has enough fuel or it will go out. If the temperature rises too much, another icon will indicate so, and you should put out the chimney or the customers will complain. It's like they're never satisfied. I have lit the fireplace. Oh, I put it out. Light the fire. There we go. Much better. Now service can continue as normal. Remember, if you run out of food or drink, you can make some more with the ingredients you've obtained. I'd love to help you with that, but cooking isn't my forte. Take this old recipe book. I hope you'll make better use of it than me. That's all. Little bird, time to spread your wings. Remember to always give your customers the best service you can and have dishes and drinks prepared for them. Now, practice a bit and make some money. We sure need it. I have to take care of a few things, but I'll be back when I see you've got the hang of things, okay? Well then, to work. Alright, let's, I was about to say, let's risk going to get that steak from out the back. Yeah, that would have been a bad move. 79 new recipes available. I am taking a risk. We're going to go grab this. Open that. Grab that. Whack on some chicken. Tell it, yes please. We're going to need some more drinks down in here. This table is beyond saving. Just buy another one from Woody. Ah, you reckon. Let's just clean it. Look, there you go. Now it looks much better. What do you want? Oh, goodness. Grab that thing. Okay. And let's go and put our steaks in the book. Now we have 36. I am out of water on my trays. We'll grab a couple of those. And we'll grab that one. Can I clean it from this end? No, I don't think I can clean it from this end. So it has to be from a particular end? Maybe. Let me just see if I could. Yes, okay, you can clean it from either end. That's good. Okay. Okay, let's do a little bit of sprinting. Uh-oh, sounds like someone's having a hissy fit. And someone made an order. Let's go. Okay, I know we're not going to be able to do this very often at all once the tavern really kicks off. Let's soothe this customer. Uh-oh. Swap the customer. I'm leaving before I get angry. Mate, too late. You already are angry. And you spat out on the way through. That's just rough. The food was not that bad. And you're the one who ordered gruel anyway. Okay, so we now have chicken steak and steak. What time is it? 14:50. Let's get that table while we can. Serve, calm down. I hope the fellowship closes this place down. Get out of my tavern. Come again. Oh dear. Let's get this done. We're going to need to get some more drinks on our thing. serve that. Wander this way. We'll pour 3. Do I not have any more of these left? I do. Trot this way. Wow, the water was not that bad. I wouldn't recommend this tavern even to my worst enemy. Hey, calm down. Alright, don't calm down. Get out. I don't know what was wrong that time. The table's clean. They got served on time. No one was waiting except for this poor fellow at the counter. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Where are you going? Okay, up here. And you're throwing stuff on my floor. Rude. 1620. The candles are getting low. Let's very quickly go into B for build. I do need to have them in my hotbar. Radio. My bad. Where are they? There. Maybe it won't let me put them in. That's fine. Let's clean that up. Well, of course you're getting cross. I haven't given you your beer. Out of build mode. And oh my god, the table. You can hear the warning sound for the table getting dirty too. The game does a lot with sound. I like it. Those customers can have the rat skewers. They're already mad at me. Why would I? Oh, well, you know, I suppose. We just have to find a rat to volunteer. Let me just grab a couple of beers. Seriously, this is so raw, it's eating the side dish. That's just rude. You want to see raw and eating the side dish? You're right. Okay, I'll pipe down. You better pipe down or you're going to be wearing your beer instead of drinking it. And then I'll charge you the cost of it. There you go. Alright. Let's clean that table again before it gets dirty. Look for dirt patches. Go load up my beer with my tray with a couple of bits of water. Go serve the beer. I know if I try pressing the shift key now, I'm doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Oh dear. Where are we at? Okay, grab a couple more of these. Go check that table again in a minute because we're not paranoid. Anyone mentions Stella again, I'll force their glasses down their throat. Listen, no. No one said anything about Stella. Off you go. Okay, plus 43 on the ref. That was good. The table. I think I've sat on a stain. You probably have. I'm so sorry. Calm down. Okay, I'll pipe down. Wipe the table. Okay, it won't let me wipe the table if there's anyone at the table needing to be served. I do have more tables in the in my backpack, I noticed. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them there. We'll serve you and we'll serve you. It won't let me serve them from behind. I can't just kind of run up and throw a plate at them from the back of the bar. We have to go around to the front like civilized people. This way, we'll give that table another swish. No, we'll serve this person some water. This is why we keep a loaded tray. Looks like I need some more water on it. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3, and we'll grab another beer to balance that out. No, I can only carry 5. Rightio. This way. Only plus 11. It's because someone got really mad at this table and I swatted them, I think. Okay. What have I got? Looks like I need more beer on my tray. Alright, I think I am just about out of beer now. Water's popular though, I see. And I'm out of buckets. Alright, we might have to close up very, very shortly. No. I know I'm trying to give someone the wrong... I'm trying to give someone an order I don't have on my tray. Well, that's not going to work very well. Let's try again. Oh no, poor Drafty Tavern. I can hear the wind right. Look at these cracks in the wall. We're gonna have to deal with that. I hope it lets us. So that'd be nice. Okay, now I have no beer. Let's clean that table. I think it's getting a green patina to it. Oh yes, definitely. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need a new cleaning cloth where I'm going. I have no more water on me, so let's grab some more of that. We're not quite out of water. Can't carry any more drinks. Wow, she is really chugging it though. Calm down. Fellowship is going to probably try and close me down, but not yet because I'm not a threat. I don't know, if I was the Fellowship and there was someone, and I wanted to be king, and there was someone that might be going to beat me, I would, well actually I wouldn't, because I would say, well they're better, but hey, okay. If you wouldn't recommend it, mate, why are you eating here? See, we're not that bad. That was good timing. I think they took my second last beer. Right, down to water. Now, let's go clean the table again before someone orders something. I'm not obsessed with the table, okay? Wow. There we go. I think what we might do is we might call last drinks. Ah, this drink is hot. It's not hot. You're sitting right next to the fire. You goose. Okay, I'll pipe down. Alright, I don't think anyone else is going to order, so what we'll do is we'll put our drinks away in a minute. I love the way they all just throw something on the floor as they leave. I loved your tavern, it was great. Here, have a reminder. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Alright, now, let's see. Hold R. Yeah, hold R and all the drinks go back to where they belong. It is 23:30. We should probably have a sleep. No, I want to have a look and see what's in here. 3. And over here. 1. And in here. Alright. So they like the chicken and the steak. Let's see what we can put on before we... Oops. So before we go to bed, we're just going to check and see what we can cook. Okay, so I can cook some bread, but I don't have any wheat. Oh, not enough fuel. Well, I can fix that. Fuel. Oh, wow. Let's not do that again. They think the trash on the floor is a tip, though. Wow! You think so, Bear? The trash on the tip is a floor. The trash on the floor is a tip. I'll get there eventually. Sorry, just a little bit dyslexic. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to cook some more chicken before I go to bed. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. Oh, wait, no, I do have stuff I can put in the Malta, so let's do that. Except that. I don't have anything to go in here. You right there, girl? Just having a leisurely stroll down the corridor. So we've cleaned everything up. That should be good. The beer's not done yet. I know, we needed a trip up and down the stairs just for our health and fitness and well-being. Alright, let's get some sleep. Not doing too badly there. Okay. Alright, making the bed while we're in it, because we're magic. We'll get our chicken out and we'll get our malt in the malter so that we can get that going. So let's do that. Oops. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Now I can make a lager. I don't think I make amber. Rye or corn, citra or dual hops, ale yeast. Malt or rye or corn, galaxy or centennial hops, ale yeast. Okay, we're making a lager. Not enough fuel. Right. You know what? Let's just put everything in again. Because... do I not have any? I do have hops. Put you in there. Put you in there. Now we're going to accept that. Not enough ingredients. Alright, let me see what I've done wrong. Oh, bucket with water. Okay, that's where my bucket of water went. Rightio, well. Shift key. Move the fingers. There we go. I do think we need to probably clean a few of these things up. Can I get rid of some of the other stuff, I wonder? There's people. Bucket of water. There we go. E, collect the water. And I don't have an empty bucket, so we must have all of it. I wonder if there's a way to toggle the sprint. Because it's not like we're using stamina, so if we could toggle it on and off, that would lead for much better steerage. Right, there we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, I just forgot to hit accept. There we go. Okay. I suppose we could stock up. Like, we've got meat dishes. Do we have anything else that requires meat? No. So we're going to need to have some fish eventually. So what we might... oh, wait. Porridge. Cup of tea. Let's make some tea. So we'll get a bit of variety going in here. We'll probably duck in and out to get our cooking done. And we'll add a few things to the watchman thingy. Can I clean these tables up? It's like a... hey. Thank you. Okay, B for build. Can I click on that? Can I exit? Can I just clean it with the mop? Exit, pickaxe it, hoe it, dig it. I think this is like a non-interactable, so maybe I need to expand help. Little by little, you'll increase your tavern's reputation, making it the most renowned in the kingdom. Improving your tavern's reputation will allow you to access better products from vendors, and you'll gain skill points. Really? To level up your tavern management abilities. But this may not be all you gain as your reputation rises. Well, yes, do tell. No, you're not going to tell. E for encyclopedia. No, escape. Encyclopedia. I'm just looking for building so you can... oh, okay. So that's the construction table, building tools, creating guest rooms. We can do that. You need to create a corridor long enough to create an empty floor. Okay, we'll play with that when we get to it. What I want to know... essentials. Decoration mode. Drag the mouse, rotate some objects. Yep, no. Menu. No. No. Skills. Alright, no. I am going to work out how to do that. But first I think let's repair some crafting tables and we'll see what we can make. And we also probably need to mine some coal for the evening as well. So let's get that done as well. How do we go with our coinage? We've got 1 gold piece, 79 silver and 82 copper. We're going to increase our menu, but not just yet. So go 3. Okay, I think I need to work out how to toggle this sprint on and off. Options, settings, how to run, hold to run. If I turn that off and we just go shift and tab. Okay, that looks like that's what we needed to do. We don't hold it to run it. We just hold down the F key. All right, we've got this. So we can toggle it. We just have to turn off the hold option. There we go. I know. First time I've played this in quite a while. I think that's a handy thing though to have. We're going to need stone, so I think I'll grab some stone as well because we're probably going to be wanting to repair a few things that require it. So let's just stop for this. I know I'm using a combination of mouse and key at the moment. It's easier. Oh, is that closed? Hang on a minute. Do they not allow us off our little plateau yet? No. Oh, wait. Maybe? Oh, no. There's stairs over here. Alright. We'll play with that in a minute. I'm going to go and mine everything I can. And then we're going to come back and we're going to see how much we can repair. What time is it? 10:30? Our beer should also almost be cooked. Brewed. Aged? Aged. Let's try that. And we definitely want to get that forge going because now we've got some copper. And don't we need copper for nails? I know, there's so much to explore and I haven't even started yet. Oh my goodness. Oh, we need to check that olive tree out and see if we can make olive oil. That would be good. Yes. All right. Okay. Let's repair that. I can't do that yet. Why not? So maybe I have to level up before I can do that. Oh, that's just annoying. Yes, I think that's exactly it. Alright, so we can't do any of that. I know, I'm a sad little panda. Oh, what's in here? Okay, that's my post box. That's right, we haven't got to the point where we do orders yet. I gotcha. Okay, let's go set up a few things in here. This place is really starting to irritate me because it's so messy. Okay, that's still brewing. Hey, wait, will she still be mad at me if I touch the other barrel? I know, I touched the boat. No, she is not going to be mad at me for the other barrel. Let's get that cooking. And then maybe we'll go and see what we can do about getting a variety of drinks. Alright, so I'm going to get a ton of this stuff going. I should have had that going ages ago. Get this going, cup of tea. Why was it red? Not enough ingredients. What am I missing? Bucket of water, I bet. Can I make or buy any water buckets? That's a question. Let's go check out the carpentry shop. See what we can do down here. Well, let's make a ton of these. And then let's chop down a few hundred trees. Because we did our mining, but we didn't do our tree chopping. Alright, let the tree carnage begin. I don't think people are... Oh, it's okay. That's a baby tree. You are not allowed to chop it. What? And we do need to get our tree forest going as well. So we'll get that moving in a minute. If I can get a fishing rod. Okay, only 18 wood. We also need to remember to restock the fire with firewood. And to make sure our ovens and things have got enough wood going in them. So let's try that in a minute. Let's keep that going. There we are. And didn't we get something out of grass that we might need? We should probably check that out. Let's swish a bit of grass and see what we can find in it. Okay. All right. Right, I just seem to be getting a lot of plant fiber. I wonder what I can use that for. We have to find out. We might want to think about getting some seeds soon as well. But let's just do a little bit of this first and see what we've got. We'll see what we can get by foraging different areas too. I might just grab my watering can and we'll just water this lot for a minute. Okay. Oh wait, there's a letter. A letter. Hello. Woody, buzzing with excitement. Oh no. Last time I came to your tavern, I didn't spot an apiary anywhere. That's a shame. Here in the workshop, we got blueprints of some models that could be of great use to you. Why don't you give it some thought and pay us a visit? Keep a few near your tavern will be the bee's knees. Ah, right. Well, that's actually a good point. We haven't explored anywhere near enough of the city. I forgot I've got it on toggle, so I was trying to hold it. And we did the toggle. Okay, now I've got to check the map board. I can't just hit M. Okay, so we were going in the right direction. There we go. Woody, hello. That's not Woody, that's a tavern. I don't think we're welcome here. Oh, you know, I don't think it matters. Let's chat anyway. Hey. Huh? Ah, it's you. Right, yes. Welcome to the Last Swig. Best tavern in the. You can guess the rest. Are you okay? Me? Yes, of course. You don't seem too happy. What do you mean? I'm beside myself with joy. Isn't this the face of a man who has it all? Hey, are you going to buy something or are you just going to waffle on? If that's all, you know the way out. Come back when you need something. Or not. It's of no interest to me. I don't understand. You sell supplies to the competition. Nah, money is money. I have a whole bunch of furniture and workstations gathering dust in the attic. For a fair price, they're all yours. In any case, I wouldn't get too excited. That tavern of yours has passed through many hands, but it's always ended up the same way. If you want a piece of advice from an old hand, just quit while you can. The lower you set your expectations, the less painful to fall. But it's all up to you. Thanks, I guess. Don't mention it. The time of dreams and great tavern keepers is over. The Fellowship controls all the biggest establishments in the realm, leaving the rest of us poor sods to settle for the leftovers. Well, good luck. You're going to need it. Remember that if you ever need more ingredients, we're right here. Every day, year after year. Well, you mentioned something about buying stuff. The bottle's behind me. Just for decoration. I'm not going to prepare hundreds of drinks when my customers are more than happy with the house beer. Ah, here we go. Shop. Alright, so I can have another aging barrel. It's worth 2 gold though, so I think I've only got about 1 gold at the moment. Yep. We've got ale yeast. I don't know if I'd buy anything from this guy because he's really cranky. Alright, so we need aging barrels and we need brewing barrels. So we need some gold. Distilling yeast looks tempting, but I think what I might do is grow it. Such good advice right there. Such very good advice. Grinder. That's worth 1 gold and 50. That would clean me out almost. Alright, let's not buy anything from this opportunistic young man just yet. But we'll remember he's got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to need. That's a press. I think I've got a press back at the bar. He also sells enchanted brooms. He is a barrel of laughs, Lonely Dragon. Absolutely. He's a pretty cheery fellow, I think. I don't know how to brighten his day, and I'm pretty sure setting his tavern alight is illegal and would get us into trouble. Have you finished with the logs, Ash? We still have another order pending. Hello, welcome to the workshop. What do you need? Have you come for tools? Blueprints? I'm sure we can help you. Although we're pretty swamped right now. Haha, they look busy. That's a good sign. Hold on, you're the new owner of the tavern outside the city, right? You're a brave, brave woman. Oh man, now you're scaring me. I've passed by a couple of times and that place is falling apart. But don't let that stop you. I'm just like you. Rather see nothing but a wreck? I see a canvas to work upon. I'm rooting for you. Oh, sorry. I'm Woody, the head carpenter. Since old Oak retired, I'm the one in charge of keeping all this afloat. Carpentry's not easy, but it can be incredibly rewarding once you get the hang of it. If you need advice, new machines made, or the odd blueprint, I'm your man. Drop by the shop anytime and I'll lend you a hand. Don't thank me. I'll help you now and you can help me another day. People like us must support each other, board by board and nail by nail. I'm sure that old tavern will be good as new in no time. You know, that's the nicest anyone's ever been about that old tavern. Ash is big and strong, so I usually give him the hardest work, but don't judge a book by its cover. He could carve a ship from a pencil lead if I asked him to. Right. Alright, 4 gold for the apiaries. And then there's a whole bunch. Coal stockpile, what does that do? Stores coal. Oh, it stores coal. That would get it out of my inventory. And I think that's pretty much the same. Alright, so these are like in the gold range. I think I need about... If I put down... I don't know how long it'll take to earn 100 gold. I do want another bucket, but I want to see if I can make it first. So we have a stone workstation. Okay, which I think I've got one of. So we can buy multiples. Workbench. Tools included. Work zone poster. And then, of course, we're not eligible for aging barrels just yet. Wait a minute. I thought you said you carried blueprints. You do over here. Recipes. Okay. Alright, these are our recipes. So hang on a minute. Those are recipes as well, because they're on the paper, I see. Alright, so there's visual cues that I was completely missing, which is actually really unusual, because normally I can see a lot of stuff. Notice things visually. Can I pick that cherry tree? Is that like a thing? No. It was worth a try. Alright. What do I remember of this game from the little bit that I played a very long time ago? I don't. Let's go and explore up here then. Okay, so the first thing we should be doing is probably exploring our local. There's our 2 lovely ladies willing to sell us some more. Actually, we need some more seeds. Hi. The seasons and their steady march cause inexorable changes. The only certainty for many is that in the end, darkness always emerges to claim its victory. Rhea? But not for everyone, Rhea. There are flowers that bloom again and again, more beautiful every time. You're absolutely right, Leah. That's why they're so precious. Okay. Alright. How much have we got? 1 gold. So we want to buy... We want some aroma hops. That'll give me... Let's buy them in 3s. Right, so that's 10. And we want some barley. Now what do I want? I should have looked at my recipes before I came in. There's my jewel hops. Okay, but we're not just going to make beer, right? We're going to sell other stuff. I really want that apple sprout, to be honest. 1 apple tree can't hurt, right? No, it can because it's 22 gold and I don't have it. Beet seeds. Blueberry seeds. Now, if that's for making pie, we're going to need wheat, which means I probably need a whole field of wheat because... Rice, red tea, sowing peas. What are they? Okay, now I see sowing peas, sowing potatoes. They're like seeds, but you sow them and you get the stuff out of them. You don't actually produce them. This is what we're here for, though. Let's make a field of 9, if we can. White tea, tomatoes, the tomato soup. I don't need spring onions for something. Am I broke yet? I know I'll regret this later. Let's do 3 of those. Oops. Let me just get rid of a couple of things. Oh, I can. No, I can drop it back. Okay, let's buy that. We are now almost officially broke. I was thinking of getting some meat, but we'll see what we can make with the vegetarian stuff. And we'll get these things onto brew. So that's going to take us a little bit. So we can brew stuff while we're leveling. Our reputation comes up with variety. It's no good buying seeds if you're not going to plant them. Let's get that shovel out. I'm going to start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm reversing it. Yes, I was. Okay. All right, well, maybe I'll just see if I can plant a seed on it and we'll see. We're putting our wheat in here. Oh, maybe I can't plant it that close to the, I see. I can't plant it that close to the rock. That's what it is. Nice. It's like a little mechanic that stops me wasting. I'm not sure why I'm seeing the orange squares, whether or not it's supposed to water more than one square or whether it's my bad. Alright, there's our wheat field up and running. Let's just grab this shovel because this is going to bother me. Come on, move. There you go. I know, it's dirt I can't plant on. Alright, so this is tea. So let's grab our tea seeds. So now I have red tea and white tea. Takes a couple of days for it to grow. I should water this before I plant it. You're absolutely right. No, it does water 3. Alright. Okay, that's all done. Now we want to plant some more hops. I'm going to make that a tea patch. What we're going to do is we're going to clear this bit here. Alright, and then we're going to shovel that back down. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to plant. Did I not close my... Oh my god, the tavern's open? I did not really see that. Here, have a bee. Candle. And bee. I know, I left the tavern running. Wait, it opened automatically. Take that bee out. Light fire, maybe. Serve that. Serve that. Serve that. Grab this. Okay, serve. 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 Grab beer. Can't. The keg is empty. Oh, someone's going to be mad by the time we get back. I don't... Oh dear. We are going to be out of beer. That's okay. Looks like it's waters all around. You calm down. You have a beer. I'd rather not know what that stain is. You know what? Me neither. This is why we have... This is daylight robbery. Give me back my gold. Completely not likely, my friend. Calm down. And let's go. I know, disaster has struck and I was doing so well. Never mind. keg is empty. Do I have a way to fill it? I'm going to put tea in there. Let's pour some tea. I have no beer. Oh, you're just going to have to suffer for a minute. I know, disaster on my second day. Yes, you can give me that look all you like, but I'm afraid we're stuck. Key to open. Put the tea in the keg. There you go. Now we can pour this. Why are they ordering beer when I don't have any? You know what? I'm just going to close the tavern. I'd rather eat on the floor. Good luck eating on the floor, my friends, because... Oh no, I do have some on me. Okay. Alright, I did have some beer on me. That was my bad. -5 rep. We're supposed to be building this, not -11. Wow. That's okay. I'm not sure. I must have... Oh, I know. I clicked on O when trying to click I. That's what the problem was. There you go, my friend. Alright, and I seriously was not ready. Obviously. Grumpy customers. Cannot blame them. Well, I guess while we're here, let's go into B. B, there we go. Let's go into our inventory. We're going to grab... I don't know if I dare do this because we're not going to have enough chairs. We do have some coasters. We'll stick that up. I have a basic rug. I'm not sure what I'll do with that. Is that a candle holder? Nice. Let's pop that in. Alright, this will make people a little happier. Maybe. Oh, yeah, alright. Now we're closed. B. I'm no good at this game, but I will be. I promise. Alright, I have one of these. B, one of these. There we go. Now, how hard do I want to make my life? Let's go across one. Out of the way. Oh, maybe I don't want to make it that hard. Yeah, no, bad. Grab that. And we'll rotate it. No, we won't put it there because I need to put a bench on that side. There you go. That there. Grab this one. Pop this over here. Alright. I know the fact that they're not lined up is probably going to bother me a lot. Actually, it will bother me. Now, I had a candle holder. So let's grab that thing. Put it here. And we'll put another one up here on the end. And then we'll grab our candles. And we'll grab that and we'll put that in there. There we go. Rightio. Now I have coasters. Keeps tables clean. Maybe I should put the candle on that. What do you reckon? No, not you. What? I'm fired? Yes, that's right. Well, I can be fired when I have a house decorator. Click on that thing. B. Thank you. Can I have this? No, I don't want that. I want this. Fine. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. I just have to run over. Invalid seating. I know it's invalid. Maybe I can put this up. No, I didn't think so. That's why I had that down skew-effed. Because it is bothering me, we're going to actually move the tables a little bit. It's not going to do me any good. Alright. Let's try again. So, we're trying to put this on the table. Yeah, I hit O instead of I, and thus opened the tavern before I realized what I was doing. Let's remember not to do that again. I can't see my O and my I on my O and I keys. I've actually worn them out. So, oh, what does this do? Oh, you're tired? That's okay. You can be tired in a minute. We're just going to put this rug down here. I wonder if the coaster will keep my my tavern bench clear as well. Let's have a try with that. Oh, rightio. We passed out and we've missed most of the morning. It's now 11 a.m. I know. Oh, look, I'm sorry. I was not watching the time. The bed is unmade. Yes, it is. I wish to make it. Oh, decoration mode is active. I like that. I don't remember last time I played this. I don't remember them having those big warning signs in there. That's really good. All right, I know she's not happy with me, but that's all right. I'm not happy with me either. Okay, the lug in. I need to go get some, actually I can't make that. I need to go and get some water. Because we wanted to see if we could make a bucket now that we had our nails. Let's just put the shift on again. There we are. Now we'll move a bit quicker. All right, let's go over here. I know, I think I lost reputation that time round. I can make a small shelf and a wooden pole. Let's make a couple of wooden poles. Actually, let's make all the wooden poles and then we'll get back to making that. Can I do anything with this? I can't do that yet. Okay, so it looks like I've got to unlock it. All right, which means we need to focus on maybe a week of just getting our tavern to do its thing. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can make this. So we'll get some more chicken going. Can I put 2 in? No, I can only put 1 in. Radio, that can cook. I can make this. What do I need for this? High quality starter dough, flour, bucket of water, and kitchen yeast. All right. Open this. I should be able to make, yes, olive oil. And we should be able to make malt. And we should be able to, no, because I need to go get buckets of water. Let's go do that. On the way out though, let's grab our, it's still going. I forgot to put stuff in that one. We're going to put a young lager on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make the next one so it's an older lager. So we'll just keep young lager going through and then make sure that our beer barrel is at least stocked with that. So we'll cue to open that. And we'll have a look at that. I've got tea in here. Good. I'll have a look at our food book. Drop the chicken steaks in. And I should look at my recipes to see what else I need to buy. So let me grab a notebook and pen. No, the game is making me do homework. It's pretty good. What have we got? So I've got some blueberry seeds that we need to do. It's not going to let me look at that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's go and get our gardens planted. And let's go and check our crafting. And we'll see what else we need to do. Then we might open the tavern up and give it another run. Ah! We were going to go exploring, but I think I need to get some of this done. Alrighty, I just pop all of these up in my thing. There's my hops. Okay, I also have barley. Let's put the barley in with the tea. Soil needs to be watered. I need to grab my watering can and put it where I can find it. Need to put the sugar cane up first. Alright, got this. Actually, if I was smart, I would have done all of it. Okay. What have I got? Tea. Let's grab our hops. Alright, let's go over here. We'll water our wheat. Okay, I think we've watered all of that. Let's grab our shovel. Shovel. That's what I did last time. Close that tavern. Yep. Yep. Alright. I am in the process of getting a new keyboard. To avoid little incidences like that. Let's move that over there. We don't need that, do we? So we can pop that up there. We can put those back up. Switch those around. Let's go. Okay. We might expand our 2 fields a little bit. We might put the sugar cane in with the wheat. Ah, do you mind? And then because that tree is in the way, we're going to chop it down. Then I can see what I might be doing. There we go. Now it's all trim and even. We need 6 more squares at the end here. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to need sugar, which means I probably need to go get a grinder. Okay, now that did just water those last bits. The way she's facing dictates that. Right, I gotcha. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure I quite get this one. We're going to put the sugar cane in the middle of the wheat and the barley in between. So that way, see, now I do need this row. I am eventually going to remember to till first. We'll put our root crops and our tomato crops in, our fruit crop. Just have one more to go, so we'll grab that. So I only need a square of 9, but we will leave the rest up, I think, rather than undig it. Okay, that's what I can reach with my watering can. I gotcha. Or with whatever tool I'm holding. Right, tomatoes usually grow on stakes, so we'll put them at the back. Yeah, it's one row at a time. Gotcha. Okay. Put those at the back. What are these? Spring onions. Put them at the front, and we'll put these in the middle. There's no right or wrong way. I'm just trying for aesthetics. Okay, let's go check our olive tree because we can only put 2 olives per thing. Okay, so it doesn't grow immediately. Let's collect water. Right, we've got buckets. We may have to go get some more buckets. I was actually hoping to just craft those up. Alrighty, pick up that, pop that over, make ourselves a lager. Pick that up. I'm out of wheat. That's okay. That's why we're growing it. Grab that. That's olive oil. Grab this. Make ourselves another cup of tea so that we can fill that barrel. Go get some more water. We got this. I think when it gets really busy, it's a challenge to keep up. So it's good that we've got the sprint on now. We'll just go grab our woodworking bits in a minute. And we'll get back to it and we'll make some more beer and some more malt. I like it. We are running through. So these are just the early stages of the game where things get a little bit interesting. So we need wheat for that. Okay, so I can use all of it now. We do not have a grinder. We're going to need one. We do not have any gold. We're going to need that too. All right, they're both brewing busily. Good. So the barrel on the right, I'm going to make my mature ales, and the barrel on the left we're going to use for the young lagers. We're going to try and keep a young lager in stock, and then we're going to try and get the other barrels going. So we might need 2 barrels for longer brewing. Let's just make sure there's enough fuel in the fire. No, key to open. It has 8 logs. Alright, we need to go get some more logs. That's easy enough. It is 1900. We're not getting more logs. We're going to run the risk our fire will burn out, and we're going to open our tavern. We need to make a little bit of gold. So we've got our seeds growing. We've got things cooking. We have a second cup of tea. We've got plenty of food. Key to open. Drop that in. Now I have 30 of them. Am I good? Let's go. Is it cold yet? It doesn't look like it's cold, but it is 1900. I should have poured the drinks first. I know. Grab a young lager. Can only carry 5. And tea. Oh my god. Okay, these guys have been waiting a bit. Let's not keep them waiting too long. Someone's getting grumpy already. They probably waited too long. Now, don't be like that. They're liking the lager. Wipe the table. And we'll wipe that table. Serve the lager. Don't do anything. Clean the table. Who's getting grumpy? Oh, people are getting cold. Let's not freeze them. There you go. Cheery fire to cheer you all up. Grab some tea. Okay, so I've got 3 teas and 2 lagers. You. Calm you down. Drink. Clean the table. And the other table. Find the guy who needs the beer. Alright, we're going to need more red. Let's just check what's in the book. Okay, so we're running low on the steak. That's alright. The cow steak rather than the chicken steak. I need a couple more teas. I need a magic broom, toot sweet. Does he want tea? Alright. You know this isn't a barn, right? Yes, I know it's a barn. Stop chucking stuff on the floor. I'm having my worries about you guys. This is why I was a little bit worried about putting the second table in, but I figured stop getting mad on your friend's behalf. Here I am running around with 1 cup of tea on my tray. You can have that. Alrighty. I know that cryon service was warranted. Here we are. Let's go again. All right. What have I got? 2 lagers in and a cup of tea. That table is looking green. When I asked for something with a kick in it, I didn't mean the bill. Stop whining. Pay for what you bought. And come again. Can have one of those. I don't need another lager, but I will need another tea. Alright, I'm just going to try and get... Oh, whoops. No, stop hitting him. He's being quiet. Goodness me. Have that. Have that. Have that. Oops. Have that. Have... Excuse me for a minute. Have that. You haven't even got the bill yet. Oh, hey, we leveled it. What have I got on me? No tea. Alright, that's going to be a problem in a minute. I know, it takes a little bit of... Oh, see you later, Eldora. Sorry I missed you. Sorry, I was very focused on not tripping over spills. But yeah, I'm trying to keep a better eye on my chat. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the game. See you later. Okay, good. Yeah, it's a good little game. It does keep you a bit busy though. When you want to get stuff done, you've got to kind of keep everyone calm and then make sure the right beer is on you or the right drinks are on your tray, and keep an eye out for the table turning slightly green. This table is getting gross, I know, and so is this one. Let me just fix this. And then you've got to try and time it so that you can get your cleaning done in between all of the... what have I got on me? I've got 2 beers and now I have 2 teas. Dump a steak on this guy and a steak on this guy. And we'll get this stuff off the floor before someone makes a comment about it being a barn. Yeah. So yeah, so it was... I like it because of the management challenges it poses. But you've also got that crafting element in it as well. And that is pretty good. So what did you want? You wanted tea? Let's grab another couple of those. Who do you have to kill to get some attention around here? No one. That's why I'm here, mate. So that you have attention when you need it. Alright, let's just give these tables a quick spruce. It can be a little confusing because when you're at the end now, I've had enough stories about Stella. It's alright. No one's mentioning Stella. You're okay. Okay. I know. A moment of calm. I spoke too soon. What time is it? 2:55. Let us make last calls because we're supposed to be in bed by 3 and we're about to flake out again. So we'll just put R to put everything away. Tavern's going to close itself. I don't know if I want to leave them all unsupervised. The tavern will close and I might lose reputation. Fine. I know, I was panicking. Oh, wait, let's fix that. No, don't swat it. That's going to go everywhere. Hey, it's that new tavern I've been hearing all about. Heh, did you see your customers' faces? I can't remember the last time I walked out that door. I saw someone walking out that door looking that satisfied. You've impressed me, kiddo. I've been around town and people are already singing our praises. Anyway, I'm glad things are going well. Who knows? Perhaps you'll be able to turn this tavern's luck around. Of course, you did have a great teacher. Very true. Thank you for everything, May. Oh, shush. You're going to make me blush. By the way, you never told me why you decided to buy this tavern. It seems a little stressful. It can get a little stressful, but once you get your head around it, it's not too bad. Oh, I'm going to go up against the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers. Ha! Okay, I deserve that. No, really. Why a tavern? I told you I'm going to defeat the Fellowship. It does require a lot of focus, though. Listen, do you understand what you're saying? Members of the Fellowship have been perfecting their skills for years. A rookie like you doesn't stand a chance. One of the ways to keep the stress down is to just control the number of customers you have until you get a hang of it, and until you've got a little bit more of a variety, I suppose. But the more variety you get, the more different orders you get, and the more difficult it becomes to carry stuff. So you keep your customers down and your variety down. And so far, and then you try and keep on top of it. Wipe the table every time you're near it, and then try and keep on top of it. This is the hardest part, but it gets easier once they start adding in. Once you get to the point where you can start adding in things like a magic broom, which will go and clean up the messes for you. So that frees you up to do more stuff. So I've played that far into it, but after that, it's all a bit of a, well, it's going to be a mystery. So that'll be a bit of a discovery for us, I think. Besides, fame and glory aren't good reasons to get into this business, young lady. Do you want to be yet another power-hungry, big-headed idiot? Rygar's teachings have been warped enough. That's not it. I want to help people and make a difference. This girl, she reminds me so much of him. All right, follow me. Where are we going? A special place. You'll see once we get there. That's it. This is a bit of a game changer, but I did want to clean the floor, May. Here it is. Oh, this brings me back. This old slab. It's not a slab, you simpleton. It's a door. A door that's been sealed for a long time. The only thing you need to open it is the right key. And where's the key? So at first it seems better to concentrate on reputation. That moves the story forward quicker right now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Bear. That does seem to move the story forward quicker. Ah, I will learn the game with you, then maybe I'll be brave enough to try it myself. Lonely Dragon, yes. Oh, you can either learn it with me or you can jump in and do it. That would be awesome. So yeah, but it's you just have to balance it. So I'm learning the game as well. I've only got a few hours on it. I've played enough that when we get to this point, but I have noticed even with this part of the playthrough that if I keep the customers down, it means that I can serve them faster, keep things cleaner, and build my reputation faster. And like Bear says, that seems to be the way to get the story to move forward quicker. So your reputation goes up, the cat begins to admire you, and then you get more of the story. And that's the part we're at now. It's good. I love it when we get to this point. So if I was doing this day by day episodes, you wouldn't see this for a few episodes. You might get, you might think that all there is to it is the taverning, but it's not just the taverning, it's the crafting and looking after the customers and keeping them happy, and that challenge gets greater. But you do get tools to make that a little bit easier for you. Um, so yeah. And where's the key, May? Right in front of you. Step aside, I need a moment. The path is clear. Time for your last test. Yeah, I love crafting in games too. It's like every character I've got in other games, usually if there's crafting, it's got a large crafting ability to it because I like crafting. I love finding the recipes. That's just makes my game. But what's inside there? You'll have to see for yourself. If what you told me is true, this will help you achieve your goals. If it isn't, then you're not worthy. Well, it's been nice knowing you. You've got to love this cat. It's got an attitude and a half. Thanks, May. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. At the back of the cave, you'll find a portal. Cross it and let instinct guide you forth. So it looks like, too, that 0300 rule doesn't count if you're in the middle of the story, too. So, yeah. Well, I mean, I know where. We have to mine it. It's there, right? That's iron ore. We might need that. Okay, there's that. And then over here. I know. Go up to the big dives and find out what's next. Yes, but look, there's stuff. And we are going to need the rock. I like it leaves the little platforms for the resources. They spawn at the same place every time, so that's kind of handy to keep in mind. It's a good clear indicator you've picked up everything from the resource as well. I suppose we can go wading. No, we cannot go wading. I was going to go mine that rock. Of course I was. What's that? That doesn't look like iron, or maybe it's iron. I just couldn't see it properly. So yeah, so we've got this. Right. Let's jump into the swirly pink portal. This will make... Oh, wow. What I also love, I love crafting in games, but I also love story. And the story part of this game, they've only added it... Not how long ago, Bear? It wasn't that long ago, was it? So yeah, so I'm enjoying that. Let's read the tablet. Raise your glasses, custodians of an ancient legacy, for knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. And some of it's really different to how I remember the last time as well. Light the fire. Ooh. Unlock your first recipe. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have veggies, which... Hang on. Okay, we've got to go to the top. That would make more sense. Onion rings and salad. Sausage. Fish. We can't do fish yet because we don't have fishing. Toast. Bread with tomato. I've got some tomatoes growing, so that might be good. Yeah. Yes, you love a good story too, Dragon? Yeah, it's really, really good. Turnip cream and cheddar. So that's what makes me keep playing, is if the story is really good and the crafting is really satisfying. And then you've got the challenges of trying to get all of the, like in this case, it's a management game. I don't play a lot of them, so I always find them a little challenging, but the management in the game helps you get more too. Sweet pie, egg, butter, and sugar. Okay, drinks. We're not ready for those. Okay, so we can get a sweet pie. How many points have we got? 10 points. Spend them wisely. Now you're making me nervous. So we can buy 2 things. I'm not growing onions, or I'd get onion rings. What's in a salad? Lettuce and vegetables. I've got no lettuce growing either. Sausages require minced meat and intestines. Right. Fishing is locked. Starters. We have toast, which requires bread, butter, and jam. Bread, tomato, and olives. We could do that. That's like, my husband introduced it to me. It's like you chop the potato up, not the tomato up, and you put it on toast with and it's got garlic, fresh garlic through it, and a little bit of basil, fresh basil. Don't get the sweet basil though; it's not quite as good. Spring onion, meat broth, corn cream, vegetable broth, and potato. It's making my mouth water actually. Egg, butter, and sugar. So we've got sugarcane growing, but we don't have chickens or cows yet. Alright, I'm starting to think this might be the best recipe for us to get. I just don't know about the bread. Let's buy that one. Let's buy the onion rings because they're... Oh no, that's breadcrumbs. Yeah, maybe not. Turnip, spring onion, and meat broth. We've got spring onions growing. Let's grab that one. So let's buy those. Alright. Turnip cream soup and bread with tomato. We're going to see what we can do. I hope people like turnips. We better buy some. No, I've mined that one. Okay. Alright. You're back, and in one piece. I knew from the moment I met you that you had it in you. But you wanted me to leave. That? Just a test, of course, and you passed. No one else has been able to light Rygar's torch in centuries. Perhaps you do stand a chance after all. So, I'll be able to defeat the Fellowship? Well, it's still too early to tell. Perhaps with the help of a beautiful and experienced boggart, you might? What? You want me to stay with you and be your mentor? I'm not sure, kiddo. You know how busy I am. You don't have to. If you have other things to do, you can... all right, you can stop begging. I know you'd be completely lost without me. Back to work. Let's return to the tavern and see how you manage on your own. Back to the tavern. Mate, I saw mushrooms. Aha, those weren't the mushrooms I saw, but we'll have those. I wonder if we have a mushroom soup recipe. I vaguely remember seeing one. What was that? That was aromatic plants. Alright, so there's some nice herbs. What's this? This is something, isn't it? Wild herbs? That's a spot to dig. I'm not sure I want to cook a boot. I mean, that's I don't think it's as bad as cooking rat, but it is almost definitely um almost definitely not something I want to serve my customers. That health inspector that Bear mentioned might be back. Chanterelle? No, Yellowfoot. Okay. Oh, hello. Let's talk. I'm fed up with this. If Clive opens his big mouth again, I'm going to lose my temper. The Pharaoh thing is a disgrace. We have families to support. 7.5, this story moves along a bit. They say that there's a certain thing locked in ice that we're going to be able to do something about. So I'm looking forward to that. Spoilers, I know. We'll find them. I'm just going to grab a few ingredients. What's that? It's kindling. Well, I'll grab that too then. What time is it? 7:35 in the morning. Good. We need that. Where's my pickaxe? Might just do a little bit of an explore, because I mean that's the other thing about a good game is it makes exploring itself worthwhile. So I like it when a game has like distinctive plants that you can go, oh yes, we need that, and you just go and get it because you recognize it's something you need. This looks a little ominous. Let's just go and mine this, but I really want to have a look at that big block of ice. I'm using the left mouse button at the moment to do the mining, and it's a click and hold. If you're keyboarding and mousing, that can't be good. Can we inspect it? No. I know, there's this fella trapped in ice. But if you go and read the notes on Steam, they give you a little bit of a preview of what to expect in Update 5. And I'm pretty sure they mentioned that guy. So that'll be nice. Always bothers me when it's not resolved. I mean, it bothers me more when it's not resolved nicely, but I'm wondering too if we've now earned enough reputation to do the to repair the things that we need to repair for crafting. Because like I said, it's like you, Dragon, I really like getting into the crafting side of things. I think in a fantasy world, it's not the knights and the bandits and the whatnot you've got to be scared of the most. It's the crafter, because the crafter has to go and get their materials, so they have to know how to fight to get there and to survive. And they're also the craziest people on the block because they will go and fight the dragon just to get the mushroom growing in the corner of its cave. It's like, crafter, there are other mushrooms you could pick. Crafter's like, let's talk to this person. Hi. Although it's my store, Zuzu gets a cut of my sales in exchange for letting me sell on his property. He likes to come across as spiritual, but he has a keen eye for business. Yeah, right? Oh dear. Hello, who are you? Beppo. Grandpa brings me to the bathhouse often. He tells my parents we're going for a walk, but he sits there, having drink after drink. Although that might be better than when we actually used the hot springs and I had to see him in a towel. Ew! Beppo, that was far too much information. I come here often to spend some time with my grandson. The drinks are exquisite and the views are wonderful as well. What are you watching? Oh. I hope you're not teaching that to your son, your grandson. Right. Wow. This wasn't in the game last time I was here, so I'm like, just give me a minute. I'm a little lost. It's 10:10. I should get a little lost back at the tavern. Can I talk to this fella? Sorry, I've made a vow of silence. I'm so sorry. Ah, darn. Okay. I've made a vow of silence. You know what? He needs to hand us a slip of paper if he's if he's gonna do that. Oh no, the poor man. Oh dear. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, I've never been here. I love it when a game rewards the exploration. Like this is, you never know what they're going to get up to next, do you really? How are we supposed to know? Well, this is it. The only way we're supposed to know is explore. It's like it's nice. Hi, how's it going? Is this your first time here? Don't worry. You haven't been missing out. Seriously. Nothing ever happens here. I'm Kenta, and that moony girl wandering about is my sister, Rin. We both helped Gramps in the bathhouse. Not the most exciting gig, but hey, better than a kick in the teeth. Oh, that's your tavern at the foot of the mountain, right? I'm mad jealous. You must have 1,000 crazy stories to tell. Well, up here, it's like time has stopped. Well, I'll get out of your hair. Hope you enjoy the hot springs. I'll be here just doing my thing. Today and tomorrow and the next day. Oh, you poor man. Gramps, Zuzu. Ah, new visitor. Welcome. I'm Zuzu, guardian and host of this peaceful enclave we call Waters of Harmony. Have you come to take a rejuvenating bath? To enjoy a warm drink, perhaps? Don't worry. Here you'll find the calm you seek. And at a reasonable price. Anything you need, don't hesitate to ask me or my grandchildren. They're a bit scatterbrained, but they're good kids. Have a pleasant stay. Okay, so that's the intro. These waters have flowed since before my ancestors arrived in Rilia. With time, we learned to take care of them, and they have taken care of us. So it has been, and so it always will be. Yes, but do you have a store? Maybe I need to just talk to him. Some customers have known me since I was a kid. I'm so tired of elderly ladies pinching my cheeks and talking to me like I'm 10. Maybe they're just woozy from the steam. I don't know. Wow, what is this? It's really pretty. I like the way they've done it up. She says, walking into a chair. Okay, and that just takes you... Oh, no, come back, please. Oh, that's confusing, isn't it? Can I talk to you? Waters of Harmony is the perfect place to spend a couple of days with your sweetheart. The tranquility, being surrounded by nature. There's nowhere better to go, to let go of the stress of the day and nurture your love. The food and drink aren't bad either. And what does your sweetheart think of this? Do you mind? You're intruding on a private moment. Come on, my love. One must show kindness to the less fortunate. See how pitiful she looks. Ah, you're right, Sugar Lump. Your heart's too big for your chest. Wow. Rin, how are you doing? Huh? Well, welcome to Waters of Harmony, the best hot springs in all of Rilia. I hope you enjoy your stay and get to really relax. What did you think? Grandpa always says we should greet customers with confidence and a smile. I think I still need a bit more practice. Ah, right. I'm Rin, Zuzu's granddaughter. My brother and I help Grandpa with all that we can. You wouldn't believe how much work goes into a place like this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I love the sound of trickling water and how peaceful it is out here. Isn't it magical? I promise you won't find anywhere else like this in all the realm. All right, so we found the hot springs. I'm tempted to visit, but let's move along and see what else there is, because I'm pretty sure there were staircases to the south of the property, and it's 12 o'clock, so I also want to check out the crafting today. We are running? Yes, we are running. All right, so sprints on toggle. That's nice. Because now I don't have to worry about coordinating and steering. I saw some more coal. We are grabbing that. We need it. Oh my gosh. Is that iron as well? So you can also do the mining by just hitting F and she'll just position herself easily. So if you're having trouble finding that spot with the mouse, because it seems to be a little bit finicky about where you click, then just use the F key and she'll reposition as she wants. I am looking forward to more story. I know, not greedy at all, honest. And this year, hopefully, when they bring out the end of year event, I won't be trying to start the tavern and learn it at the same time. All right, let's head for home. That was another mushroom. There's another one up here, but let's try and focus. I know. We will grab that on the way down. F, not E. Yeah, so it's beautifully done. Like, it's really simple and easy to learn, like the controls. And then it's after that, it's what you do to coordinate yourself that that has a bit more challenge to it. We'll grab that as well, because we're going to need stone for sure. I'm going to see if I've got buckets I need to fill. I have a feeling that I can't make a bucket until I've unlocked the ability to make nails. So hopefully we're at that point now. We have 2 gold on us too. I know. We're going to need a bit more than just 2 gold. But 2 is a good start. Over this way, we'll grab our copper. I think it's copper. Yeah, exploration is good. Okay, I know what the problem is. I need to buy the bucket recipe in order to... Yeah, well, of course you do. Alright, can I repair that now? No. How about this? No. Rude. Maybe I need to up my reputation a bit more. Or possibly progress a bit further in the story. So much I need to learn. Alright, well, one thing's for sure. We're going to have enough to do. The other thing too is I'm glad we found that storage stuff. 1505. Let's go and see what we've got. Maybe I can. Home at last. I'm exhausted. What? You haven't done anything? You apprentices have no shame. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even know how to clean the table. You've made some progress, but we're still a long way from the fellowship's level. If you want to face them, you'll have to get their attention, gaining more reputation and repairing the tavern first, before they begin to take us seriously. Don't look at me like that. You're the one dead set on defeating them, remember? How are you going to do that if our tavern is falling to pieces? You can start by repairing the workstations and gathering the materials in this list. Aha, we have to talk to... I'm running ahead again. Meanwhile, I'll just gather intel. Let me know when you have all the necessary materials and we can get to work. Make sure the tavern is still standing when I come back, will you? Try not to get into too much trouble while I'm away. You'll do great, kiddo. You're my last hope. Now we can do the repair work. But before we do, that floor is really driving me crazy. So before we start on the floor, because as crazy as it's driving me, I want to be prepared. Let's grab whatever's in here. No. Oh, wait a minute. Now, what did we learn last time? Last time we learned that it's now in blue, which means it's doing good quality stuff, right? So we can pick it up from here like this and get 19 of those. If we have a look at this one, that's the one I want to leave for the really old beer. So we need to get another aging barrel, which means I need to get an aging barrel recipe. Rightio. Let's put something on to cook so we can add some variety. This looks like meat broth. Okay. I think I had a recipe that required it, so let's get some of that bubbling away. I've got 2 steaks. We'll make it steak broth. Over here, aniseed. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but let's get it cooking. What about this? I can't make anything because I need another olive. I've just got 1 left. I can't make that one. Let's grab this. And I'm pretty sure I can't put it in here. Oh no, I might be able to put it in here because I've cleared that barrel. So Q to open. So I could put that back in. This is lager. This is lager unaged. Okay. Right. And this one, what is this out of curiosity? It's lager. Okay. So what I've got is a young lager. So I must have left it in longer than I needed to. Typical. So in here, I have young lager. And in here, I can put this. Now you have different dishes and drinks on your tavern's menu. The wider the variety of dishes and drinks on sale, the more money and reputation you'll gain. Remember that clients only appreciate variety if the recipes are completely different. Different ingredients or modifications to a single recipe don't provide variety to your menu. Right, so we've got some variety but not enough. So I don't think it's enough variety. So E, nothing to put in there yet. Let's go check on that meat broth and see if it's actually... Okay, the olive oil is done. No, the aniseed is done. So nothing more to make here. And the meat broth is still going. Let's just resume that. Alright, so we've got a little bit more in the drinks department. Let's get this cleaned up. Come on, girl. Yeah, so you've got to watch the time so you don't crash out and miss half your day. And you've got to watch your customers and you've got to keep it clean. And I really wonder if I can move this stuff away now. No, don't be like that. Wow, it's tipping it down outside. Okay, not yet. Maybe in build mode. We'll check it out in build mode in a minute. I think too, we might think about finishing up for the day. And we'll get probably maybe 1, maybe 2 more days done and we'll just see how we go. But I'm glad we've hit into the story. The plan is to do this every 3rd or 4th day. But I just like to figure out how I'm going first. Let's repair that. Yes, now we can repair it. What do you mean I don't have? I do so. Aha. Iron ingots. So the next thing we need to repair is this. Now I want to make, sorry, iron bars. I think the problem is fuel. That's exactly the problem. Let's make some iron bars. We definitely need another smelter already, don't we? Let's just stack that thing with iron bars. Oh, maybe it needs more fuel to go longer. Let's check it. That's exactly it. So basically you'll be smelting ahead of time, but and that goes down as soon as you've added things to smelt. I gotcha. What does this one require? 4 iron bars. Alright, so these require iron bars. Let's go see what we can do with this. So we've come through, now we're definitely through, we need nails. Right. So we're definitely through the main tutorial. And now we actually get to really start to build things. We're going to have a check in that table and see what else there is. We might save a bit of gold. We're going for 100 gold, but I think that's almost too ambitious. Almost. We might want to do something before we get to that point. Lots of buckets seems to be in order, and a chest. And I'm more inclined to save for the recipes than to buy them from the grouchy innkeeper. Oddly enough. Okay. We made these. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright. We are going to need poles. I just can't remember how many. Usually the ratio is a lot less. Now, do I need to fill buckets? Yes. And we definitely need some more olive trees. How watered is my garden? Beautiful. Okay. Alright, are we ready for another night, do you think? Let's grab the candles, because it looks very much to me like we're going to miss a candle. What's that? A queen bee. The queen that I meant to be. Oh my goodness. Actually, before we do, I want to get these trees out of my backpack. So we need to plant them. That's that. Let's sort by type. We are going to need storage in not too long a moment too. Rightio. Let's go plant these trees real quick. I can hear crickets already. It's buzzing. That's nice. Okay. Elm, oak, acacia. All right, we're just going to, I was going to plant them in neat, tidy rows. The only flaw to my plan is I haven't cleared space to put them into neat, tidy rows. I don't want to plant them here because that's where my orchards are going. So let's start over here. Over one? Yeah. All right, so there has to be a gap between them and the nearest tree. Gotcha. Just plant them. They'll be a bit haphazard the first time round, I think. Okay, them and the nearest whatever else is in the vicinity. Gotcha. All right, let's be a little more haphazard then. Okay. Okay, now we've got that. Now, okay, we do have some iron ingots. Let's grab those. Wow, wait, have we got all the iron ingots? All right, at risk of making myself a sad panda, let's see if we can get these repaired. Set that. And that one. Wait, that's repaired already. Nice. Okay, so this should mean that we can make nails if we put fuel in, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's put all the fuel in. Okay, back to the blacksmith's table. We're going to need a few of these, so we're going to put those in. I know it's getting late, and I really want to. It's 21:05. We'll have a late opening. I want to get the last crafting table done before the end of the day. That was iron nails by 5. Was it enough, or did we need 10? No, we have enough. Okay. Let's just drop that down. We'll let that cook while we're doing that. We'll just let everything run now that we've got it going. That includes this one. Alright. Now what does this do? Makes firewood. Well, that's going to happen. Yes. Alright. Okay. Oh, the cat? Oh no, you're sitting there looking happy. You'll be happier when this opens though. Alrighty. It's cold. That's what the warning sound is for. It's going to have to be coal for the moment. I know that's going to stink. Our meat broth is done. So we might not have enough for tonight, but what we might do... Okay, I can't make anything yet. This is all, isn't it? Yep. Well, in that case, I'm going to put some chicken on. I know, what? Okay, everything is going that can be going. And I've got some orders popping up already. Let's go with the... I know, I would have been better off doing this, wouldn't I? Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to have 2 if I can. Alright. Oh my god. No, see, this is where it gets stressful. Alright, now we want green, so that's this one. Let's get 2 cups of green on. Let's get some blue. So we're running out of drinks soon, so what they'll do is they'll stop asking. But we do happen to have water as well, so we can start serving water once we get there. Don't forget to give that table a quick squish so it doesn't turn green. What? No one's mentioning Stella. Calm down. Oh look, calm down. Go. Don't you pick a fight. Rude. Another cup of tea to the tray. Q. Put in the last lot of tea. Grab another cup of tea. This table's going green. I love the way it changes shade too. Serve that. Serve that. We've got this. Maybe. Alright. Before the table goes green, let's give that a quick white. Plus 61 in our reputation. That is pretty good. Got to be happy with that. Looks like I've just got tea in my thing. We better grab some lager and add that. That was a good call. Uh-oh, now the floor's going. Here we are. Baking brownies and changing to my TV, so I won't be posting for a bit. No worries, Blair. You have a good bake, and I'll probably head out in about another after this day's over, I think, because we've managed to get through the main introductory part and the crafting, and now we're gonna finish up the day. We're gonna go into the earning of gold and do a bit of foraging. I think next time I run this one, we'll probably head south and see what's in the southern areas. I have not loaded up my tea. That was silly. Yeah, brownies, right? Sounds really good. I don't have a brownie recipe in my tavern. There's something lacking here. Someone's grumpy. Let's see, I'm gonna have to mop him. Blue. 2 greens. I know I'm risking a fair amount there. You and you. This poor fella that's been waiting for a while. You, there you are. You, please calm down. No, okay, well, don't calm down. Alright, so 20 wooden planks, 25 iron nails, and 5 stone blocks is what we need to do. Someone's a bit grumpy. It's 2:15. Let's close up. You know this tavern's not a barn, right? Yes, I do. That's why we're cleaning. And that is just one dirt spot. You're a little bit impatient, lady. Right, I'm out of tea. Of course, this time of night they would want tea. That makes sense. Alright, well, we leveled. Let's give this person their tea. Sorry it took so long. Yeah, good luck with the brownies, Bear. Oh, wow. You hope they turn out? So do I. Sorry, I missed that message. Oh no, did I just fall over again? I did too. Alright, guys. Well, I think on that note, I am going to bid you adieu. Bear, good luck with your brownies. Nice to see you, Lonely Dragon Gaming. Nice to see everyone that dropped in. Have a really good day, and I'll check you later. Take care. You're very welcome, Lonely Dragon. Thanks for dropping in.